one. Yeah, that's a good hype emote, Legis. Like the. Oh, I hope everyone's doing well. What was I gonna see? Basically a country, yeah. Well, Toast, we're gonna rescue Donkey Kong, maybe. We'll see if I get to the end. I mean, I'm probably not doing that today, but we'll see if I continue this later, too. It was just one of those things where, like, I kind of got up, and, you know, I was, like, got off work, and I was just like, do I stream? And I'm like, because, like, again, I cleared out Disgaea 2. I looked at some of the stuff that I could do in the game still, but it's, like, I need more yeah, it's an Uma joke, but yeah, but yeah, the stuff in this guy too, I need more levels for, um, even if I can unlock it immediately, and it's like, just give it a break, and then I was like, you know, I'm not like a professional streamer. I don't need to stream every day, every time I have an opportunity. And I was like, again, I was in between projects. I think my next game I want to do is like, I think it's Witch Spring R. But I don't want to start today because I'm out this weekend, right? If I wasn't out this weekend, I'd be fine starting it today. But I'm out this weekend, so I didn't want to commit to something. I also said I was going to do Chain Dive. True. This mythical DKC4 where you got to make teams if you want. Well, I mean, there is a it's probably a illegal bootleg DKC4 somewhere. Yeah, I was like reading this and I was just like, I just find it Nouvelle Acolyte Kitty. I assume that's like new partner, but yeah, Donkey Kong and Diddy were captured by the Kremlins. It's up to Dixie Kong and her new partner, Kitty, to save them. In this last addition to the or episode of the celebrated or famous trilogy, Donkey Kong Country trilogy. Incarnate Dixie and Kitty. I guess would that be like play as to like use or whatever? No, because it's user unique abilities to traverse. I don't know what Les Embouches is. Look for the banana birds and defeat the new master of Kremling's chaos. Okay. That makes sense. So you're yeah, you get to play as. Okay. With their new animal buddies joining. I guess those that we already know. With a team up mode or a one versus one mode. And and they're still impressive graphics. Dixie Kong's Double Trouble is 2 times the fun. That the rough translation, very very rough translation from someone who's still like trying to learn. But yeah, it was just like yeah, but I kind of still just wanted to play Donkey Kong Country 3, so I was like, yeah, let's do it. Also, if it's yellowish here, it's because there's apparently wildfires in the area. I think it's a little quiet. Let me just a bit. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. And again, like I said, I was like in between projects. I do still want to do Chain Dive soon, so I might either do that. I might do that next week and then the weekend after start with the. Right. Tasty. Why do we go tasty? So that's how long ago since I've played it. I'm glad I still start to play. Yeah, we're just You could. It's her, Mrs. Wrinkly Kong. Yeah, no, it's been a while since it's happened here. Like, we had one happen like 2-3 years ago, and it's just been yellow all day. Like, I got up and it's just like, oh, it's like you got the movie Mexico filter going on. Oh, Lost World. Channel's that on? Yeah, and it's just like the air quality here is apparently really, really, really bad right now. So, you know, don't do that. Don't go outside. You can help it. Wrinkly door, yeah. She do. I just like how it's like save. Wrinkly's save and not Wrinkly's cave. Hey, Mika Fire. Yeah, it's not great out there. But yeah, I do still need to play. What's it called? Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I've been wanting to do that for years. I just haven't. I also just have not went to look for the Wii U because I know it's here somewhere. But Sahul Mapul. Okay. Throw him to break the floor. It was. The thing is, I already own a copy for the Wii U, so if I can locate the Wii U, it'd be ideal, right? Instead of rebuying it. I say that like I bought it. I didn't buy it. I got an extra copy. I don't know if I can remember this, guys. This game's a classic, yeah. Gotta drive the boat fast. Let's do it. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna redo more DKC3 after this. It just again, because I'm out. Because I'm like out this weekend, and so I don't want to start, you know. Don't want to start anything that I'm gonna be not playing for like a week ish. So yeah, it's not that I'm out of stuff to play. It's literally just the timing that is awkward. Which is why I was also just like, do I stream him? And I was just like, no, I actually do still want to really play DKC3, even if I like don't get beat it or whatever. Come back to it, like just. If I come back to this, like, a month later, or whatever, to finish the little second half of the game, like, it's DKC3, it's not a big deal. Let's have a book club meeting tonight. So I do have a hard limit on when to end. Yeah, that's the kind of nice thing about just kind of having like just some games that you just like to boot up. No pressure, no Whatever. Yeah, right? And, like, again, I've played this so many times that it's not like I'm gonna, like, forget what's going on or anything. Or, like, an RPG or anything like that. I don't mind the green bananas. They definitely do some asshole things with them, which honestly is probably a good thing. It's simply just an invention. But I mean, they had to do, I guess I could understand why they would want to, like, mix it up a little bit, you know? I felt like they just threw out a lot of ideas in this game, which I don't really think is bad. Well, yeah, we can't have nuance on the internet. That's illegal. But yeah, I'm probably doing, like, Chain Dive next week. I might just do, like, because I'm gonna be back on Monday. Probably do Chain Dive on Monday. Oh, get the coin. If I start early, I start early. And then, go from there. Maybe I should like spend some time later just to look for the Wii U, just so I can be ready. Cause like, again, I kind of know what my next big game is, and then maybe if I search for the Wii U, I can actually kind of commit to doing Tokyo Mirage Sessions after that. Oops. Oops. Well, not Deathless Run. Oh yeah, the cannon guy in the No, I wouldn't, Toast. That's the Switch version. Isn't it? Isn't the original version the one that does keep the bones in? All English copies, damn. Were they restored in the Switch version? I didn't. I knew it. I knew it. Wow, this is hard. But regardless, I should just go out and look and such and get that done. Well, you see, cleavage is evil. I'm just reminded of this one show. I can't remember what it was called. But there was one character that, like, kind of went in between going, like, good and evil. And you could always tell when she was evil because she had cleavage, and if she wasn't evil, her boobs are covered. Okay, Rena. We can't all be cool like you. Yeah, the trick was just don't jump. There were some really funny coins in that playthrough though. She loves the bird that we found. I mean, it's a bird. How can you not love it? Sorry, no. You got a game? You got a game? That actually is true. Some birds are assholes. That's true. It was like a Disney kind of show that was like based on all the different little things, and it was kind of hokey, but I watched a bit because my friends were watching it. What the fuck is that word? Is that like a she-shell? She's an asshole. Yeah. Scuba diver? Oh. Or just scuba? Oh yeah, just scuba. Did they accidentally Let me see, what birds are there? Let me see, there's El Condor Pasa, there is Smart Falcon. There's one other one that has a bird name and I can't think of it. Beagle Pegasus, right? That's a little different. Anyways, I still failed to come up with an asshole bird. I don't know, the crow from DKC2. Kind of an asshole. Comes back from the dead because he's such an asshole. Just gonna switch to Dixie just cause I need Kitty to not be not take damage. And for this very important jump. Bruh. This is your brain on an archipelago? One day. I keep saying this every time this comes up. One day. One day I'll do one. The Toast and Sigil. Okay, well I'll have to redo this level. The horror. Yeah, basically that. Okay, well, now I made the arduous journey back up here. Bro, I did like one perfect jump just to start, and then after that it's like I can't do it anymore. Rico Fire, you gotta be the only person who uses that emote. This is not a call for everyone else to start using that emote. It's okay. It's okay, I don't have to worry about anything here. Yeah, it's a shame it doesn't come up more, but it comes up at least like twice, I guess. They're wrong for not using it. I'm wrong for making it. Shahu. Is that like a slide? They're sliding. Ah, okay. Interesting, interesting. Gonna continue to learn while I play. If I can remember some of these words. Up road. For the people who do not like NTR. Oh, we like horseplay around here. We're all about that in these streams. Flut. Ah, so that's how she gets on Team Tower. Moulin. That's like a mill. I think. anything good up there? Kind of don't. It's probably just a coin. It's 2 lives. Guess that's good. Never know how many times I'm gonna die in this game. They just used it up, and they're just like, okay, we're good. We're good with mills for the rest of the game. This is so inefficient. Wow, good job, me. Guess that is true, isn't it? Like, one of them basically gets used in the boss fight too, right? Because the crow ship. Yeah, DKC 2 has the ship, which is used in Rattle Battle, and also it's also used in then Slime Climb, and there's like other like water swimming levels in that. But yeah, they were just like, yeah, mills are good. Mills are good for like a little bit, and then they decided to just get rid of it. I think I remember, you know what, let's see the show to Swanky. No, I remember also thinking when I was younger, it's like, the whole, like, elephants don't, like, being scared of mice, that's gotta be, like, not true, right? Because, like, why would something so big be scared of mice? But then I just realized, wait, a lot of people are scared of tiny bugs, right? So it's probably, I guess it's kind of that similar thing, right? Sorry, I got stuck on that first phrase. Mario. I read, like, the first sentence of each of those. Yeah, that makes sense, right? So, mice and elephants, I see. But yeah, like, just thinking about how we just do it. Or just how, again, it just... It could just be, like, yeah, you just see a little tiny skitter thing, you're just like, what the fuck? Anyways, let's do some targets. I'm gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose. If this was like head-to-head, I would have lost, I think, at the start. Can like no one win? Nope, you still win. Yeah, I was just like, did I read that right? I guess Bleachers also says the same thing, right? Just scurry by, yeah, just could be like, it's just uncomfortable, right? There's everyone's favorite boss in any video game ever. God damn it. Well, now he burps. It's hilarious. It's just like me, for real, for real. Oh, we'll get the seashell later. Gotta go Kremwood Forest. Tonnerre. Just to remember what the English name for this one is. Was this the Barrel Shield bus stop? So I gotta assume one of those words was barrel. I think there's a warp right down there. Remember? This level is nuts. What am I doing? Bro, I'm not even on the shield. Stretch his bananas, just a little bit. I gotta look for all the bananas. We need him to make some no-bake cookies. Did I find the coin? It's just in here like... Did I miss it? Did I miss that? No, like, it definitely, like, I know this game has, like, a bit of a rap of being pretty gimmicky and whatnot. But, like, I like a lot what they did. I like a lot what they did, especially with some of the bonuses, and honestly, a lot of the gimmicks are kind of fun. Yeah, I missed the coin somewhere. Damn, after all these years, it's still not, I just don't automatically know where everything is. Crazy. Yeah. And, like, it's weird that this game, I mean, not weird, I guess, because this game does go harder on the gimmicks than the other games, but, like, the other games aren't without their gimmicks, right? DKC one has only one life level and has ropes that force you to go up and down. DKC 2 had one level where you had to fly down with the bird, and the bird could only go down, like... Animal Antics exists. There's one of the bonus levels also has, you know, the things where the it's up here. No, it's not up here. Rickety Race also exists, yeah. But it's something like that for the thingy, isn't it? Is it here? Right, yeah, it's here, because this is where they give you the barrel. And that's why the TNT barrel exists outside. Oh, wrinkly door. Rising floor level, rising water level, rising acid level, yeah. Turned out how I needed to spin. That wasn't the bounce. Just set myself back. No, I definitely, it was definitely like, oh man, I've got a lot of challenges here. Fuck me. Also. But those bees made it feel intense, you know? Okay, well, at least gonna get the record. Near core red. Oh, so much for that. Yeah, like you got the timer and everything, and you know, it feels like a thing, right? Also, yeah, this one also just asks you to do the pawn skipping too, right? So get good at that. Good at attraping my bananas. Bad. Yeah, the green banana bonuses are good for me. There's a few again that are just kind of rude, but also, you know, that's kind of what they're there for, right? They are supposed to be a little challenging. Whoops. Yeah, you could decide, okay, you know, based on how much time I have, do I go for it? Do I... Also, like, for the most part, the bonuses in the previous game, well, I mean, Donkey Kong Country 2, the bonuses are strictly bonuses. Or, sorry, Donkey Kong Country 1, the bonuses are strictly bonuses. Bonuses 2 weren't very demanding. This one's not demanding either. But for the most part, like, there's variety in Donkey Kong Country 2, but there wasn't, like, the bonuses weren't particularly challenging in 2. Steaks are good. I like steaks. I can go for a steak. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we got this, the OG. We're the OG. I think I tell this about every time I play this game, but like, I remember this stage, for whatever reason, in the second half, I just somehow missed the mouse. A rat. Those are definitely more rat-like than mouse-like. And like, also think about like the green banana ones. Like, there's some, again, they get creative with them, like with the parallel parry bonus. Which I'm sure a lot of people really hated, but you know, it actually was a pretty challenging one. Fair, fair. I've known people who had like domestic rats as pets, and like they're fine. Totally, they're totally all right. Wait a sec. Do you want them around because they're so unsanitary to humans? So humans want to do a safe rat. I think it's that's cool. Yeah, no, like domestic rats are like absolutely cool. Bats are also like cuter than you would think, right? When you actually like look at a picture of a bat and you're just like, look at that face. Steak for 6 years. Entirely everything in the kitchen, but these are the steaks. Now I don't. What is that? Also, man, Steak and Shake is one of those places that, like, back when I used to visit my ex down in the States, I used to drive and I used to pass by it. You know, I see Steak and Shakes on the highway, and I was just like, oh man, one of these days I'm gonna get a Steak and Shake, and I never did. Don't snap. Damn it! I haven't watched that one nearly as much as the speed folded one. Every time I do this level again, you know, coming back later, I'm just like, how did I miss one as a kid? How did I, like, just somehow completely not hit one of these? They're all pretty obvious. Oops. Sorry, Perry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Jumping spiders. Well, yeah, see, she's Catholic. That's how you know she's French. get all the coins. Bear coins are like the most important currency in the game. VTuber Kenya. True. Oh crap. Yeah, I remember. Like, I don't even like hate the soundtrack in the Game Boy Advance, but this one definitely feels different, super different. Yeah, I honestly, you can really tell that there is a different composer on this one. I mean, Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 definitely have, like, different styles or different feels to their music. Overall, like, DKC 2 definitely feels a little bit more grandiose. Whereas, DKC 1... How do I explain it? I don't want to say, like, it's subtle or anything. Like, it's like, yeah, it had a bit of everything. And also, just, like, the music is, like, good, but it's also a little understated. Diddy Kong Racing Tone? Yeah, that, I can see that. But yeah, like, this game... Like, yeah, we don't get the, we don't get a, peaceful forest. No, this is the bad forest. This is where the forest where bad things happen to you. And honestly, given what happens in some of these forest stages, it does work. Like, when you have, like, the Saw stage... Yeah, having this kind of track just works. The Cliff song, also really great. With like, the driving percussion and... Actually, I won't call it driving percussion, but it's a very, very, like... It's big percussive, you know? Like, it's, definitely fills the space. Definitely puts in the, like, that gives that feeling of, Look, man. You can't tell me to be calm about cliff music. Big booming cliff music. Blue Shields Mountainous, yeah. So, like, in terms of, like, the general atmosphere of this game, like, the music works really well. The Mechanical Zone Factory music theme also pretty strong. Right, there's a bird. The very fart trumpets. God damn it. I legit do not remember what the factory theme sounds like in GBA. Maybe that's a good thing. I didn't find coin again. How do I keep missing coin in these forests? Now, again, I do feel like part of it might also just be I'm going to experience the game on this first, right? But the instrument, like, also just... Again, the songs just work so well in this. Like, if they made, like, a different, like, if they made a different game and used that soundtrack and it was just like, oh, here's the goofy whatever going on, and, like, I would be fine with it. Just, I don't know. I think it also just boils down to, I feel like the soundtrack in this game is a big part of its identity. I played the wrong person. Was blown away. Ah, okay. Yeah, that can happen too, right? Where you're just like, oh shit, this is what I've been missing, huh? It's right there. You just pressing all the wrong buttons. Huh, interesting. I did play the GBA one, and I don't remember how that went. Because no, the last time I played DKC3 was the GBA one, because I was very much like, yeah, let me just like experience the difference again with the new world and all the bad music, not bad music, but. Sorry, you are less undefeatable than you think. Yeah, I don't think I've run into, that using, like, French that way. God damn it. Rolling out so many barrels. It's illegal to use too many barrels. Perfect. I'm glad that just disappeared mid-air because I grabbed another barrel. Wait, I have water. I do think this might be the weakest song in the soundtrack. It's a little too understated. It's okay, but it's not doing... Yeah, basically that. And then some of the levels where it comes up, it's like, it's not, No, I don't think it's, like, bad. I don't think it's bad, it's just the worst song. It is the song that does the least. At least in my opinion. Let's get some water. Yeah, I think that the volume on it doesn't help. But, like, yeah, the entire song just feels really, I'm wearing an elephant. Elephant Condor Pass says what happens when Elle and Akebona have a kid. I know, but you get them to bounce on your head like this. It's like funny. Bounce right into the barrel. I notice his eyes like blink. Does his eyes blink out when he shoots? Green Goon for what? Real Green Goon hours, true. Just put the barrel down, it's easy. Yeah, you said too much. Scary knew about it. I don't remember. I do think it did take you a few attempts. I feel like you kept getting your barrel broken. The best. Sorry, minute. Yo, drugstore? Drugstore? Drugstore to bazaar. Oh god. So that's the word for shell. My hovercraft is full of eels. You know, I was just like, couldn't they go with like tobacco, or is that like a Quebec thing? Is that specifically a Quebec thing? Well, you see, there are drugs there. He just can't sell it to us. We don't have a prescription. Chow? Another breaker. Well, maybe they can't change the name because they did all the names are they don't change the names in the credits. Mask ass? What? Oh, you know what? If we're using the hovercraft, maybe I should switch to Crunch. Mask ass. See. I'm doing such a bad job of this. Yo, frame rate? That's the most important button. Oh, I have to get that cave. Don't want to forget that. Cave de Kong. Okay, let's see what's in the cove. I mean, we know what's in the cove. Hey Blue, how you doing? Doing alright. He seems even more depressed in French. God. Yeah. This game must take place in the Southern Hemisphere. Sorry, Cremisphere. I think that's what they call it. Imagine your birthday passes, but you keep the calendar open to January because you're just like, I want to see that red circle. I want to remember my birthday. God damn it. Not great timing. Just right underneath. That's a little generous game. Yeah, I could kill a fish with my eyeballs, no biggie. It's because it's got a sharp gaze. No, that was last month, Mika Fire. Pencil Cream. Rena, you've been doing too many digital runs. Yeah, I know Twitch is, you know, functional program, as we all know. Which I think here's where the... Yeah, you're supposed to get here. And then you're supposed to go back and get the bonus. the fact you talked, you said iframes was just like, the fuck? Damn, I get iframes for just typing? Holy shit. Okay, look. Imagine fixing things. Is there not a... Shouldn't there be a barrel there for that? Okay. Hold. What did you mouse over? What the fuck? While typing. Ooh. I'm sure it works perfectly normal. Worst thing I've ever seen. Yeah, no, you don't need a report. It's fine. I would not be curious enough to click on that myself either. I fucked up. It's okay, it's okay. Here, just this one time, I'll tell you the free secret to success on Twitch. You guys ready? Alright, guys. You guys ready? You guys ready? You guys ready? Get lucky. There it is. Congrats. I didn't even have to pay for all that knowledge, man. I'm giving away, like, thousands of dollars. There's also that. I mean, like, I say that. There are things you can do to help increase your odds, and, you know, you still have, at the end of the day, if your product is absolutely garbage, it doesn't matter how lucky you get, right? Like, if you have zero charisma, you have zero charisma, but you do need luck, and like it doesn't matter. You decide I'm gonna just show my tits on stream all the time, you know, like it's not. There's a lot of people doing that too, so like you are fighting in a saturated market. And like, so like, yeah, when I'm always just like I get that there is things that you can do, like, you know, make your presentation better. I'm very poor at this, but I'm also not trying to become like a full-time streamer. That's also true. Also very true. This guy desynced completely. But, like, yeah. That's also true. Like, you also curate the audience. Like, you can't control who shows up and who doesn't, but the kind of audience you try to build is the audience you're gonna get, right? So I'm sure it's in the education. Oh no. Oh no. And like, there are things you can do to control that too, right? Like, if you have people in your chat who are kinda borderline problematic, and you just let them be there, well, the people who are going to stick around are going to be that kind of person. I say this like I'm like some, again, like I have like, I know the secrets to success here. I'm literally no one, but you can't control a booth shop who does it for a second. You basically, yeah, if you're big enough, you basically just get away with a slap on the wrist, like, oh, we banned this person for like 3 days. Okay. Oh, sorry, okay. I'll be quiet. I understand that. But yeah, like, I feel bad. This is like the second day in a row we're getting into some really just really fun topics here. But yeah, I mean, it's always just one of those things where like I think I saw one person kind of who was successful kind of like decide to like just sign up for a lot of these like YouTuber influencer courses and such, and they were all bad. They were all like just bad. Because the thing is, when you become successful, like, you could talk about how you became successful, but like you have a sample of one. You cannot go back to obscurity and do it again. You know, like, you can't prove that your method works. Although my favorite is when you get those channels on YouTube that talk about how to build a successful channel, and like, they're like, oh, how to get millions of views, and like, you see their videos and they get like 1,000 views or something like that, and you're just like, okay, look. If they knew how to get millions of views, they would be doing that already. We're ostensibly talking about boobs, yeah, I mean, that's a good thing. They know where, yeah. So sometimes it's like you just have to get lucky. Right people have to find your videos. YouTube has to push it correctly. Like, just has to do it like, you have to get lucky with that. Like, you know, one day you decide to make a joke video about the Super Mario 64 iceberg for your friends, and then suddenly YouTube just pushes it to everyone. Congrats. I don't know if that guy went on to do anything else, or if that's just kind of like, oh, people subscribe, but... Also, subscriber numbers don't mean much anymore, apparently. Because the view numbers are more important, but... Again, that's not here or there. I don't know about anything about that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's a saturated market. It's like the... Here's the strategy. I think the guy who I watched make that video. I think it was iPatchWolf, actually. I don't even watch much of his stuff, but it just happened to come across, and I was just like, oh, let me look at this. And like, his thing was just like, yeah, how do you get successful? In my experience, what you have to do is 15 years ago, make long-form video essays about anime in a way that like no one else has done yet, and you have to go back 15 years because then it would be new and novel. And congrats. Now I don't know. Barrel Pursuit. I guess also just, I think knowing some about this also just been good for me in general too, because it prevents me from like really like wanting to break out there. I mean, I actually am doing alright in life, so I don't really need to. This isn't like, I can let this be a hobby and not have to worry about anything. Okay, I need Dixie for that. But yeah, I think I brought this up before, like, if you look at stream numbers, like, I don't know how many people are in my chat right now, like 7, 8 people? That puts me in like the top, what, 5% of streamers? Probably 1% of streamers, which is sad. You hear that number and you're just like, huh? Yeah, it's also not for everyone. Fame is weird in a way that's just like, a lot of people desire it, but you kind of don't realize what you're getting yourself into. And, like, it is good to know, like, hey, you know what, I would not want this. I don't know if I would want to, like, I feel like ideally if I were to, like, get bigger as a streamer, I wouldn't want to get super big. I would want to be like, this is some nice supplemental income, and I have, like, you know, 50, 60 regulars that I trust. And, not like tens of thousands of people's, and I'm like, a lot of people online know me and I have like a hate audience or something like that. Yeah, Ryudo size is like nice. I know he went for like a push for partner earlier this year. I don't know if he's still on it or anything like that. Cause I know it's hard, but he was like getting like pretty good numbers for a while too, but it's also like, I think his numbers are a little inconsistent. Like, he gets good numbers on the regular, just whether it's partner numbers on the regular or not. Because he does like clear like hundreds some days, and then, but yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. And like, honestly, again, I think like a decade ago, not even, actually, it had to be longer than a decade ago, like probably like 15 years ago, I guess. Was it around 15 years? Because like 2011, would it still be like Justin TV then? Basically, if he had the numbers then that he does now, and he was like actually a streamer at that time, and I think he would have. It would do it, but you know, standards change over time and all this other stuff, and it was Twitch. Okay, I don't like, it's so long that I don't remember. Also, I really did not go much on Twitch until I started streaming with Dave. Sorry, I used his real name there. I think everyone knows his real name, but... June 2011. Oh, jeez. Okay. We're pretty close on that time frame there. That said, if I ever wanted to get like that level of success, even like just even not just that, like, you know, 40, 50 people concurrent level success, like, there's a lot I would need to change in terms of how I stream and how I do things. Just fixing up stream in general, because, like, again, like I said, because it's such a low-key hobby for me, I tend to not think about stream a lot when I'm not streaming. I don't really think of too many ways to improve and too many things. I feel like I talk about this topic a lot. Is everyone sick of this yet? This comes out like once a month, I swear to God. I mean, we all do. And by we all do, I mean you and me. Okay, most of the green banana challenges are pretty good. This one needs a little work. This one, they definitely just like, oh shit, we put a bonus here. We didn't make anything. Green bananas in a room, let's do it. Behold room. People hate water levels, so just swimming is a challenge. Yep, they got desynced. One day. I really want to play, like, I want to experience Silent Hill 3 at some point, but, like, I'm so bad with those games. But, like, there's stuff about it that sounds interesting, but... Gonna steal my nerves. Half the game set. Oh, cool, cool. I played 2. I know Yahtzee likes 2, if I remember correctly. That's like one of his favorites. I know one other person who says like 2 is like the least spooky one, and I'm just like, man, I had troubles with 2. It was interesting. There we go. Just like, am I pressing the right button? It has to be the right button. I know, like, one thing about Silent Hill 1, and it's literally the dog image, the doghouse image. Because that one's pretty infamous. I've heard the first game holds up. I just couldn't jump. I just didn't jump. I couldn't hit the ledge. Good work. Great, cool. Missing all the 1 cycles. This game has some pretty interesting bosses. This is not one of them. This is very much not one of them. Doesn't bother me as much as the Baron K. Rool fight, though. Okay, got a ski. I'm gonna get up for a bit. Just because it's been over an hour and a half now, so I should get up and stretch. Do all that fun stuff, but I'll be back. Do you think the whole number of... Yeah, I guess Chaos is also not great. I just was thinking, like, I like the Barnacle boss. I like the So I like Barbos. Um, the snowman's cool. Spider's cool. The Belcha's silly. It honestly, I kind of forgive Belcha because he's the first boss and he's just goofy. I kind of like him because he's goofy. But yeah. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. Don't go too far. We'll continue when I get back. Okay, I'm back. So I got it for a little longer than anticipated. I think I'm gonna do like 2 more worlds. I think would be a good number for today, because I also want to make sure I get a couple things done before I don't know. I feel like Arnold achieved being back. You know what? We talked about asshole birds. I guess this counts. This guy counts. He literally is shooting at you. Yeah, how rude. Why would an enemy try to stop the player from playing the game? It's never absolutely unheard of behavior. I feel like Glaceon shifted a bit while I got up. My bad. I kind of like went on the bed for a second. Very important part of stream. Glaceon is basically the charisma. So I don't have to get any charisma myself. Did I get start near the barrel? No. Get up. Uh-oh, I thought I got hit there. I seriously thought I got hit there. Oh, I got a card. Cool. Right, the DK challenge is happening. We have the QG. Gross Gertrude. Not Big Bertha. Yeah, still on. It'll go back to being locked, but the memories will live on forever. Where I couldn't get off the rail fast enough. I'm just crashing into everything here. Damn it! I'm so bad at this game, I'm a fraud. That was on purpose. Gotta go back and get the bonus. It's important. There we go. Let's actually destroy the enemies this time. Tote bags. Gotta have to start using that one. Where? See, it's easy, especially when you know what the enemies are going to be. The dangers of deforestation on display. Yeah, could you imagine, like, trying to cut trees, like, horizontally? Or not horizontally, vertically? Absolutely, brilliant, brilliant move by the, Kremlings here. True, also true. You aren't getting, that much wood out of it, huh? They are tall, they are tall. Jumped a little too early. I think I hit my head there. I mean, you all saw that. This is why I'll never make it big. Thought I could have got a bounce on there, but no. God, what the fuck is wrong with that, Bubsy? That is true, it is. What would you call this, a handsaw? Or just a saw? Screw it. Missed the barrel, but it's fine. I was about to be like, man, I wonder whose Bubsy emote that is. That's gotta be Author Bliss. Like, that just 100%. You would think. Wait, shit! Oh, shit, it's Smite. Okay, okay, that also makes sense. Damn, I got. Yeah, no, bonus school, like, again, they had ideas and they, like, kind of made some cool stuff with it. I can understand that. Big, scary saw just coming after you. Like, for me, like, it was kind of like the, Guts. Damn it. It's kind of like the, what do you call it? The toxic tower for me as a kid, that level made me, I won't say terrified, but it definitely made me stressed. And then when I got older, it was like, oh, it's actually not that big of a deal. You really do not need to be that worried about the lava, not the lava, the toxic stuff. I mean, I did the thing and I still fucked up. Yeah, the green. Someone trying to cell phone in the background, yeah. There we go, easy mode. I missed the jump? I missed the jump? Good work, me. Easy mode indeed, yeah, I guess I did say something, didn't I? Psst. I thought I was gonna get shot there for sure. This was just find the gem, right? The gem. Yeah, it's right there. The bee at the start just threw me off for a second, just made me think, oh yeah, I need to kill them all. I'm like, but I literally, it said find the coin. Coin shit gem, yeah. That does remind me how, like, you know, decades ago, you could tell when someone online was, like, French. When, or not French, when they were Canadian, was Canadian. When they accidentally, switched their keyboard to French and got an E with an accent instead of a question mark. And you're just like, God damn it. I don't think there's anything on the... That. Yeah, yeah. And then like the question mark would be so the accent he is. One of the accent entities. Yeah, gotta make room for. Is that a accent de good? Yeah, it's the accent you need. Like, how else are you gonna let people know you did something in the past if you can't use that accent? Okay, yeah, there is a bonus this way. Triangle is easy to get to. What a world. Okay, who's ready for the best boss fight in the game? Oh, wait, shit. I got ahead of myself. Also, this song definitely feels like it's gonna be like the River one, where it's gonna be like kind of too unassuming, too a little low key, but it does pick up. Pipe music gets a thumbs up for me. Shit. Yeah, I get this part and everything. Toast speaking in tongues. Oh, look, bananas. No, but I'm failing extremely slowly right now. We're cool like that. Who needs to team up when you can do this? I almost wasted too much time at the start. no more purple bird. Purple bird cannot clear this bonus. That is true. I even empty those barrels would be not exactly the lightest things in the world. Oh my god! Holy shit! I was just absolutely doing my best to try to fail there. This is where this is. That barrel did not fall nearly as slowly as I wanted it to. Okay, sure, yeah, that works. Totally legit street, aim for the feet. Carnage to Chaos. Oh, please don't destroy us. I think that my favorite part about this fight is the fact that, like, the jump on the head does not feel like it's actually doing any damage. Like, it does, he does, like, it bops, it clanks a little bit, but, like, it doesn't feel like I'm doing, like, physical damage. Destroy what? He's crazy. Whoops, I somehow that. Clearly that's what I should do next. I use Star Fox 64 in French. Does that exist? Is there a French voice acted version? Hey, yo, Palo. Yeah, sure, I can fly like a bird. Is her talking about a goodbye kiss? It's like that wishing the funk to be with us. Whoops. That one was an easy one too. Could have been easier, apparently. Yeah, true. I could have just paid attention. Actually, that's the secret. Okay, let's go to K3. Huh, really? That's interesting. Have to just double check a lot of things because I don't specifically remember. And here's everyone's favorite coin. Yeah, sure, that counts. Must be special. Damn it. Just noticed that. Nope, gotta get back down. No. I need both of them to survive this. didn't. See? That was a smart play. Just do that. Okay, that guy's fast. I need to be careful. There we go. There we go. I just know he like shifts his eyes a little bit when he's like looking around, like. Oh, I wonder if he was like looking my direction because like I was like beyond where he can reach, because he was definitely like looking to the side there. Yeah, there he is. He's looking to the side, okay. Don't think I've ever noticed that before. Just casually just like, Cranky would be a true gamer. Terrible toboggan. So terrible. And I missed the bonus. So it's terrible. Still. Gotta keep the Frenchness. That's gonna be in MGS4, right? Really? I missed literally everything. It was so bullshit all over Wrigley's game. No, man, no. She's got nothing else to do besides game and clean, so she probably keeps it alright. Could be from too much bird shit. Very, very, unhygienic. It's gotta be like one of the top 10 most embarrassing ways to go out. Cause of death, bird shit. Not much I could do there. Besides, you know, dodge the first bee, or dodge the house, sorry. Maybe not run into the building. I like that skidda. Wait, I don't have to finish the level. What am I doing? Barrel jumping. This is one of the levels where I'm prone to miss a bonus somewhere. I outpaced the barrel. Unlucky. Everyone's favorite part of the game. There's nothing I can do with these. Not that. Definitely not that. Jump hard enough. See. There's something over here. Well, I'm a genius. That was too low. it's over here. That's the bonus. Because it's a spot like that's the where the other bonus is, where it's just like you have to kind of go up on a barrel that's I feel like I already missed it. Yeah, maybe this time I'll actually have her survive. That'd be something. Oh, fuck me. Literally right there. There, we did it. Is it like right here? No. Yeah, I missed the bonus again. I don't know what it is, how I just consistently miss a barrel. Specifically on this stage. Every time I play it. And I can envision where it is, I just can never commit it to memory. You think with the amount of times I've missed it. It's right here. It's literally at the start. Time. Gonna run out of barrel. I keep getting these real, like, buzzer beaters here in these bonuses today. I don't know what it is. Thanks, Toast. Yeah, pretty stressful, right? It's not that dangerous, but, you know. You don't want to get shot. And another green banana room that needs a little bit of work. Look, if she wants to keep herself vaccinated, then that's a good thing, but anything else, burned my ass. Good job, me. Look, that web was there. Okay, time for the best mini game. You know what this level's missing? A big cartoonish laugh every time the guy shoots his gun. Every time the bazooka fires at you. Absolutely necessary and not goofy at all. I just noticed Siggle's comment, my bad. I just remembered that was a thing in the middle of that minigame. The floor is lava. Can't jump there. The bullet is lava. Can't jump there. Got grazed. That is a little bit of a shame. Right, I'm like, I got both my Kongs. I can't get a third one. Lanky isn't just hanging out in there waiting for me. Literally, yours right at the end. Okay, I only got one shot. You have to hit up from here. From the Lemguin attack. I thought I hit the B. I seriously thought I hit the B. Easy token. Yeah, some stages they're just like, we don't know. Here's this coin. Here he is. Absolutely no challenge, no bullshitting. Just get the coin. It's fine. They can't all be winners. Easy to get back in. Right there. Just right there. How am I, like, failing this jump? It's not a hard jump. What the hell? Yeah, real. I wonder if you get the snow pun. Like how they do it. No plot problemo, Joe. Pas question, Leon. Okay, sure. Yeah, it would have been cool if they actually did like localize the names a bit, but again, they didn't translate anything in the credits last time, so I think they probably left that untouched again. Wouldn't be surprised. I was about to go out and deliver the present because it's really important, but visite chez Bleak. We gotta do that first. Pretty bleak. Good job, me. Laugh to death. You hate to see it. Let's take care of a couple quick things. Yeah, just not really comfortable. Okay. Precious relic. Yeah, he just kind of explodes. Mega Funk. It might be too heavy for him, but it's the thought that counts. Someone just remembered it. Okay, Gertrude. Oh, huh. Yeah, it is the canon claim, right? Now, okay, we're gonna have to deliver this mirror, and then we're gonna call it a day. Yeah, here, you can borrow it. No, it's fine. No, you should never feel bad about not paying attention to a stream unless I'm literally doing something that you wanted me to do, but even then, it's like, you can watch the VODs, it's fine. Okay, enjoy dinner. We're wrapping up here, so kind of good time for all that. Thank you all for joining me today. So like I said, I'm gonna be out this weekend. Next weekend I might, next week, Monday, Tuesday, might try to do Chain Dive. We'll see how that goes. Because it's a mountain. True, that's how it works. And then, yeah, I do want to do, which spring are, next weekend when that comes up, so I'm gonna send you over to an Indestructible Cat because it looks like they're playing some Chrono Trigger, so that's always a good time. Hope you all have a good rest of your week. You know, stay safe out there. You know, if it's hopefully the air quality's not as bad where you are than it is, but yeah, yeah, enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.